back again with another live. So, you guys, I'm not going to be on here for too long. But I just wanted to come on here and just talk to you guys today about a quick topic that I wanted to share. And first off, I just wanted to say thank you guys for leaving comments, likes, shares, subscriptions. It really does help and it really does mean a lot. So today, you guys, I'm actually responding to a comment that I did get on one of my videos. So basically, the individual, because you guys know I don't mention names, but the person was just saying, they was dealing with a situation. I believe the person that was they were in contact with was a narc, or it could have just been a toxic person. But basically, this person, she was saying that she feels that she could be a codependent and a rescuer, which a lot of us we are that, or we're recovering, working through that. So she just wanted to say she also believes that she's an empath. She's just saying that how can we as empaths protect our energy and our goodness from people who are obviously not good for us? And she's basically saying like, because she feels as if she has a hard time saying no, due to the fact that she doesn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. And she said, I guess she just does a lot of stuff in hopes of being liked or loved. And then also it's more so a thing of like she feels that she gets into trouble due to the fact that she can't say no and different things of that nature. So anyway, this is a really good topic and comment that was made in question. um Basically, and I do believe that I did cover this in a previous video that I made. So if you guys have not, make sure that you do watch the previous video that I made and or live. But basically, how you as an empath can protect your energy is really just kind of really, get confident within yourself. Know who you are, know your value, know your worth, and what you bring to the table. And then also, it could be, if you're trying to protect yourself from particular individuals that you feel are not good for you, for one, just maybe listening to your intuition type of deal. Really kind of begin to distance yourself from those type of individuals and, kind of be firm, be assertive as usual. Um, be able to say no without feeling bad or without feeling guilty. Don't over plan, I guess, or try to do things to impress that person or please that person, type of deal. You really just want to make it so that way, obviously you're protecting your energy. And also, it could be, you know, excuse me, where um, when you are like around certain people, you want to just be able to kind of pick up off of the vibe too, right? If that makes sense. And don't second guess yourself. That would be the other thing I would say. Like, try your best not to second guess yourself or doubt like how you feel or the energy that is around you and stuff like that. And also, it could be where if you're trying to sort out like who is good for you and who is not, it could be just like maybe it's good to like trust a person's actions versus over their words, like trust their patterns, like the behaviors and stuff like that. Because you being an empath, you're a very special individual. You feel the feelings of other people without even wanting to per se. You feel their emotions, their thoughts. For a lot of times, maybe you know what they're thinking, and you don't even want to per se, but it just so happens that you do. So kind of like that. And then, like I said, yeah, just kind of getting comfortable with like, for the most, I'm not saying that you have to be a loner, but you may just want to be okay with being by yourself for a while, okay with having your space, or okay with keeping your distance from certain individuals that you feel, not necessarily saying that they're a bad person, but maybe they could just have a lot going on, and maybe you're the type of person like you just want to be happy, you want to be peaceful, you want to be at ease, and maybe this individual, you're kind of getting the opposite from that, so when you protect your energy, it's like, okay, you only give out so much energy, so that could be, again, for some, protecting your energy could be staying off of social media, like I said, making certain social medias private. It may be unfollowing certain people. Like I said, just kind of really just kind of creating space between you and other individuals that you feel that are not good for you and stuff like that, and not taking it personal. Again, not saying that that individual is bad, but you're just like, okay, well, I'm over here and then you're over there type of thing. Because and then just also make sure that another way that you can protect your energy is making sure that you work on yourself, meaning like So if you're saying like, hey, I feel like I could be a codependent, I feel like I could be a rescuer, then again, you have to get comfortable with being independent, and you have to get comfortable with um, not always being a rescuer. People are adults for the most part, ages 18 and up, 21 and up, and a lot of times they know what their challenges are, their insecurities are, or what their triggers are. For the most part, some people may not, but most people do. So a lot of people kind of know what's up. So you don't necessarily have to go around fixing people all the time. Yeah, if people ask you for help, that's something different. But if they're not really asking for help, then that obviously means that, they necessarily don't want to change per se. So, just kind of making sure that you're not overstepping, your boundaries and overdoing, you know, um, the way in which you show up, your attitude, your behaviors, and the way in which you relate to other individuals. So I hope that that makes sense. Um, and that sort of thing. But yeah, just protecting your energy. It could also be, making sure you're in prayer, meditation, just talking to God, and, you know, just kind of calming your mind, asking God, like, say, hey, God, like, I just want to protect my energy from those that are not good for me. So can you please just kind of keep those that are not good for me away from me, if that makes sense? You can kind of just say that out loud, and maybe just say it like on a daily basis. So that way, God's always kind of like protecting you as well. You know what I'm saying? And but like I said, it just really the best way, that you can protect your energy from others, and your goodness is just really, just kind of really just acknowledging like how you feel around that individual. So like, do you feel good around them? Do they make you feel peaceful? Do they make you feel, you know, like exciting, or I mean, or did they make you feel like, happy? Not saying that you're like looking for that from another person, but like what are the vibes that you get when you're around an individual, right? Like, and on the flip side, do they make you feel sad? Do they make you feel depressed? Do they, get you upset? Do they make you feel bad about yourself, or do they make you feel low, like, or do they make you feel like you did something wrong when you didn't, type of deal? So again, just kind of like getting better with the discernment, as far as like, okay, this is how I feel with this person, this is how I feel with that person, like, and so being okay with, okay, like, if maybe, let's say you have interest in one person, but maybe the way that the way in which they make you feel just does not sit right, then that's an individual that you want to just maybe kind of keep at a distance, or maybe keep at an arm's length. Just again, you're not saying that they're a bad person per se, but this is just for now. Maybe they have some things that they have to work through, and that's not really your job to do per se. Right, that's it. Like, unless maybe they ask you, but you're not really like a doctor. Like, for some people, they may be doctors, but a lot of times, if you're an empath, you're not like a doctor. You're just an individual that has a lot of empathy. Maybe you're very understanding. You could be loyal, very empathic individual, and like I said, you really kind of just kind you like, you have sympathy for individuals, like you can relate, like, and you understand. You get what I'm saying? So I hope that that makes sense, you guys. I don't want to drag this on for too long, but also, again, I wanted to kind of touch on, like, um you know when you do recognize, maybe that person is not good for you, like, it's okay to just, you know keep them, like I said, keep them at arm's length. Is totally fine. Like, you're not a bad person because you're listening to your gut, you're listening to your intuition about the particular individual. Like, it's not to say that you're bad, and again, it's not saying that that person is bad either. It's just saying that, thank y'all for the like. It's just kind of saying that it's just something that's just off, as far as the vibration levels or the energy levels. It's kind of off a little bit. It's totally fine, but maybe there's just some things that needs to be kind of sort of like reassessed, or um kind of assessed per se, and looked at and reevaluated, I guess you could say. And then, but it's not really for you to do, more so for that individual to do, but also just kind of making sure like you're staying on point, as far as like, okay, of the individuals that are around you, right? So, but yeah, and then also in regards to, not wanting to hurt anybody's feelings, like, and I totally get it. Sometimes, we're human beings, so sometimes feelings do get hurt. Some people may feel rejected, or some people may feel abandoned, or some people may feel, just different. type of feelings, I guess you would say, but it's fine. You know, feelings are what us as human beings we do go through, you know, but they're not really like who we are. We have feelings, right? Because we're a spiritual being living inside of this our bodies, but we're this body is not us. Our names are not us. Even our personalities are not us. But at the same time, it's like, you know, we're having this human experience. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, we're gonna have different feelings, and you're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings on purpose. You know, now when it comes to the narcissist, we know that they are really trying to hurt people's feelings. You know, they're really trying to like put the knife in the, you know, kind of dig it deeper. You know, they want to kick you while you're down type of thing. That they're on a whole different spectrum. But we're just talking about like normal people here. Like if you're an empathic person and you're trying to protect your energy from a particular individual, maybe by you saying no, or maybe by you kind of assessing a situation. You're like, okay, how do I feel when I'm around this individual? Do I feel good, or do I feel upset, or do I feel good, or do I feel like, you know, whatever, sad, or do I feel like disappointed, or do I feel like, you know, angry, or do I feel like less than? You get what I'm saying? Like, so that's how you really want to be able to kind of discern and see, you know, way in which you can protect your energy, right? So I hope again that makes sense. And then but yeah, you're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings at the end of the day. I mean, really, you probably just, again, you're trying to protect yourself. Like, and the thing is like having energy, your your energy, your good energy is good, right? You know, because the thing is, when you have good energy, then you could be more productive, you could be more progressive, you could be more constructive. Like now, when you have low levels of energy, then that's when, you know, you kind of go into a funk. You're less productive. You can kind of behave in a destructive way, and stuff like that. So when you have good energy, it's best, right? And you just again want to pay attention to, and thank y'all for coming in the room, or happy Sunday to whoever's in the room. But yeah, so you just kind of want to be mindful of that. And the person was just saying, you know, they feel like it gets them in trouble a lot. So, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you really just kind of have to, you know, just do what's best, like whatever you feel is right for you. Kind of make that decision going forward. But I can totally relate to being like a codependent and a rescuer. I could say like years ago, I felt like that was me, being codependent due to, you know, growing up in a narcissistic household, and then also, you know, connecting with the male narc in my life back in 2010. So, you know, that was definitely something that was a big thing. And even now, to a certain degree, it's like you always, even if you're not dealing with a narcissist, you being an empathic person, or maybe you could be highly sensitive. You still have to learn how to protect your energy without, like, you know, I guess trying to hurt other people's feelings or trying to make people feel bad, because that's not the intent. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you're important too, and you deserve to feel good, because you should want to feel good about yourself and about your life, because it's like, hey, we're here living. God gave us this life, so why not? You know? So but yeah, hopefully that makes sense, you guys. And again, thank y'all for coming in on the live. Make sure that you guys do give this video a like, share, and subscribe. And please keep leaving comments. It really does help, because, like I said, you know, we can have these discussions and have these topics, and, you know, you guys can chime in, let me know how you feel, what you guys think. If please feel free to share if any of you guys feel like you're codependent, or you're a rescuer, you know, or even an empath or HSP, highly sensitive person. How do you guys protect your energy? Like, for you feel individuals that are not good for you, how do you guys go through? And do you guys feel bad for saying no? Also, do you feel bad, like, you know, stuff like that? Because I know a lot of people, you know, they don't want to be seen in a way where, you know, it's not really who they are per se, or maybe somebody may get the wrong impression, stuff like that, if you say no. So I get it. It's totally understandable. So, but yeah, you guys, that's basically that. Oh, and then I have a special announcement. So I thank y'all for the like. So I did want to let you guys know. So my new product, I'm going to be having it pre-ordered this coming Friday. So you guys, I'm really, really excited to share it with you all. I was definitely able to get some of it made already. So it's going to be available for shipping and handling very soon. So make sure that you do get your order, and I'm going to be sharing more about like what's all entailed, and I'll go live again so you guys can see the product, you know. And I, like I said, I have actually tried it on myself, so it actually feels amazing, like on my skin, and it's really good as far as like having a nice little self-care day, a little spa day. You want to take care of yourself, you want to treat yourself, and it is geared towards the ladies, I must say. But I actually, men can actually use this product too, but I do have some specific products that my fellas out there that watch the channel that you guys can definitely use as well. So I'm really, really excited to share that with you. I actually have a website up. So if you have not, make sure that you do check my community board tab and see what's on the website. And I'm going to put a picture of the product as well. I'm going to put it up there this week. So you guys make sure that you do stay tuned into that. But I'm really, really excited because, if you have been in a narcissistic relationship, or whether it's toxic relationship, unhealthy relationship, like a lot of times you find that you don't really take care of yourself. You kind of just you know just go on with your day without really like caring for yourself. You just kind of like, almost like, not saying you're a robot, but you just kind of be on autopilot, and sometimes you forget that, hey, you got to take care of you. You got to, if you don't, nobody else is. You get what I'm saying? So this is going to be a nice way you guys can treat yourself, pamper yourself, spoil yourself, because again, no one else is going to do it. We got to be the ones to do it. So I'm looking forward to that, to sharing that with you all. And also, you guys, if you want to reach out to me for any further support, make sure that you do book a session with me, inquire about a reading with me if you need any additional guidance, confirmation, or clarity in your life in any area. It could be work, career, job, love, all that good stuff. And then, or even like family, personal life, and things of that nature. And then also, what else? Yeah, inquire about my courses, my 90-day coaching program. I do have that available. You can check that out on my website. And then let's see what else. And also, I do have unbiased personal advice. So if you want to take a look at that, if you have any advice, you want to ask me a certain question. Usually the advice takes roughly 40, it could be 24 to 40 hours or 48 to 72 hours, depending on what question you ask me. But usually it's only just $10 for that, depending on, like I said, the question that you have. But other than that, I'm really excited, you guys. I can't wait to share with you my product that I have coming out. I think you guys really enjoy it. And like I said, it smells amazing. Like I said, I've tried it on myself, and yeah, I like it a lot. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. But other than that, I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for coming in, piling on in the room, and make sure you guys do share this channel with people like family, friends, associates, people that you could think it can help them and bless them. Maybe they need some inspiration. They may need some encouragement. Tell them to come to my channel. Please feel free to share your feedback, share your thoughts. What you guys think on these topics that we're sharing, and all that good stuff. So, anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.